Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, where we celebrate the magic and miracles every chance we get, which is always cause to celebrate. Mohammed posted the following in our Skype group, and it is so appropriate. He said, "One of the best gifts you can give someone is thanking them for being a part of your life." Well, I'm thanking you for being a vital part of the Advancement Center, located right here in the world of magic and miracles. Now, and right here, the frequency is high with anticipation of good things to come. Today, Bastille Day is being celebrated all over the world. And when I looked it up, I read that it was the beginning of the end of absolute monarchies, and the French Revolution began. Now, as I was considering Bastille Day, I received an Earth Alliance update from a dear friend, Suzanne, in Costa Rica. And I remind you again, you are much greater than the roles you appear to be playing. Here is the message from the Pleiadians for us at this time. This is called the Earth Alliance Update. Great ones. Big things are happening on the planet at the moment as light forces are taking back ownership of Earth. Wow. The Earth has shifted fully now to a single positive 5D gamma timeline. Billions of light beings are working in tandem now to bring more and more light to the Earth. When we make this statement, we are speaking about you. You are the light of this world, and you are the bringer of the new day to Earth. Without the efforts and sacrifices you have made, this place would have been lost forever. We give you great honor for all that you are doing to create a better world here. Here are latest intel highlights from the Earth Alliance. It is confirmed that light forces have now regained 100% control of all systems on planet Earth after a 350,000 year battle has finally ended. All old, harmful 3D matrix systems and control systems are being completely phased out, and a new higher vibrational 5D operating matrix is being put into place as we speak. Delta Ground Forces deployed a special high-level mission 1 week ago to finalize the clearing of all 3D and 4D energetic debris from the surface of the planet. Disclosure is escalating as new armadas of light ships are descending into Earth's atmosphere. Every Earth Day, solar observatories. Okay, let's get this straight because it's too important. Light ships are descending into Earth's atmosphere every day. Solar observatories and astronomers from all around the globe are detecting and filming these amazing stellar craft. Mainstream media disclosure releases will be increasing as we move ahead. Major efforts are underway to begin releasing advanced technologies to the beings of Earth in the areas of science, physics, computers, space and time travel, and health. The ascension, I'm excited, you could tell. The ascension event on planet Earth now moves into a heightened phase as light beings work from every angle to return the Earth to the paradise it was always meant to be. Who is the Earth Alliance? The Earth Alliance is a powerful group of inside benevolent beings stationed on the surface, operating in key positions and behind the scenes in government, security, space, and other agencies. Certain members of the Earth Alliance have a direct interface with benevolent star races currently in our solar system, who are here to assist with the evolution of planet Earth. Stand by for the full decoded light transmission in the next 72 hours. Godspeed. Signed, Michael and the Pleiadians. Do you remember when Robert used to say, there's going to be a time we're all going to wear the t-shirt that said, I'm from Earth. Okay. And Robert also said, the world has changed and you have no need to continue with the effort you have delivered in the past. The relaxed nature that is part of your origin can now be delivered to the world in doses that are within the scope of every person. You are about to lead the way through a totally different medium than has been used in the past, and it will deliver itself into your field without notification. The ease with which you will proceed will be totally governed by this medium that has been prepared for you for this time. Simply move forward and allow the tides of time to carry you through your random path of destiny. Thank you, Robert. And going back to the title of this invitation, the roles you are playing and fulfilling define you here on Earth. Your presence reveals you throughout the universe. Do not allow your role to limit your expression. That is so important. And do not be confined to one role or another, because we are all up here on the elevated platform of living as beacons of light, with a first-hand look as the newness of the future is upon us. And for others who are discovering that there is always more. Robert said in 2014, and I posted it in Facebook and everyone loves it, but it belongs here. Let's be the real us that has the magic that we never talk about. And let's talk about having the magic and then it's all okay for everybody. So If we all say, I know that person was coming around the corner, and everyone else says, oh, great, and then they relate similar things. I knew my child was going to do this, so I made sure they were safe. I felt that person about to ring me, and have it in your life. Talk about the magic that really happens, and then we're all living it. Isn't that clear, simple, and doable? I love the bird just outside the door. We have a bird's nest right outside our front door, and the door is wide open. And I spoke about presence. Well, as I've said many times before, I just went on youngsight.com and searched for the word presence. And I came up with this beautiful, beautiful writing by Robert. And it's called The Presence of Your Being. This is a good time to focus on the perfection of your body and the unique energies that are available to ensure its ease of performance. The tendency for many to focus on what is wrong can be totally overcome when there is a conscious awareness of the special presence that we feel around us. Every chance we have to experience this special feeling of majesty and comfort can be taken if we are aware of such a possibility. Every movement in the universe is like the water of the earth. There is an ebb and flow that we as humans can follow if we are conscious of our focus. The surfer can find the most suitable wave set, and the hang glider can judge and ride the updrafts. We can determine the ebb and flow of other dimensions so that we connect and feel the unique energies that create a feeling of beauty in our lives. The capacity of your personal supercomputer is unknown, but its use is simple once we allow ourselves to connect to that area which allows our special interface with the ebb and flow of everything in our world and beyond. And then the subtle but conscious connection brings in skills and comfort that are beyond the influence of society. The particular area that is sometimes ignored is the feeling of total comfort and capability when you are in tune with the ebb and flow of everything around your body. The natural attunement with the energy and transmission of everything around you becomes a task that is perfectly simple once you consciously connect it into the field that talks to your senses. Each sense becomes active and grows in ways that have never been explored by science. This can be achieved in meditation, but in the real world, each person can make this connection with their eyes open and their body functioning at its highest capacity. Feel the presence of your own being and watch as it connects you to that place where nothing matters. Feel the ebb and flow and allow your consciousness to extend to all the things that you cannot describe. This will then transform into something so familiar that you will know exactly how to achieve whatever you wish. There are many exercises that can demonstrate your increased capability, but it is best that you discover these for yourself and interact with others as you all discover what is available from nowhere. Use the ebb and flow movement to catapult yourself physically, mentally, and socially into places you never believed possible, and watch the miracles appear as you weave your magic with ease and flamboyance in a world that is ready to accept your presence. I just came across this morning. Robert said, if you're game enough to keep putting the magic into the gap, you know, that space between what you know as your physical being and where it interacts with the world or with other people or with anything around you, you'll keep enjoying a beauty that you cannot explain and a sparkle that keeps you alive. Now, last week, I started sharing working with your supercomputer. And we've all been introduced to that interface that no one has ever spoken about before. So here's chapter 2 of working with your supercomputer. And the last sentence of last week was, and this demonstrates what is not only possible, but what is our next step in the evolution of humanity, both on and beyond the physical plane. Now, chapter 2. When we refer to your personal supercomputer, we are stepping beyond the limits of general knowledge and into the natural knowledge that resides in everyone. The superintelligence that is available to everyone needs stimulation before it will show itself, and it is our intention to reveal what has been lost to humanity for many thousands of years and what has been held in the others awaiting collection by those who are ready to live with magic and miracles. As we proceed, we remind everyone of the natural tendencies of children and their complete knowing about fairies and magic wands. From this, it is obvious that their recent exposure to magic in the form of fairies and other phenomenon that are beyond our reach renders them different in more ways than we care to admit. In recent times, many publications of amazing revelations and performances from children tend to lean towards the fact that there is more to our origin than we have ever considered. And the children are here to demonstrate the new reality. This, however, leaves us with the question, what have we missed? And what are we missing now? Unfortunately, we as a species are self-regulating, and we have everything laid out for us so that we not only follow the unwritten laws of restriction, but we police one another to make sure we all follow suit. This results in the creation of many laws and beliefs that restrain us and take away from the knowledge that we are unique and able to live beyond the framework of limitation. In fact, we use the greatest skill available to us to create situations that prove we cannot create anything without some special assistance from someone or something that we cannot find. To step past all of this, all we need is the revelation of our own personal supercomputer and the knowledge that it is not fooled by anything that we may or may not create. It is another part of us that is completely tied to nature and the creative process of the universe. It is easily dealt with sciences and technology and will change process and chemistry at a moment's notice. The very fabric of life is in the hands of each person's personal supercomputer. All things can and will be changed as you step forward and observe with the knowing that there is no limit to what can happen around you, be it local, at a great distance, or in another realm. Contrary to most beliefs, there is no need to learn anything to gain access to your personal supercomputer. And there is no need to unlearn anything to see it operate in your life. Belief and learning go hand in hand to keep you busy enough to neglect the observation that is needed to direct your personal supercomputer to be the keeper of your well-being. I couldn't help it. I had to go into chapter 3 because it's so poignant and so doable and can be applied immediately. That's exciting. I can't wait to chapter 3 next week. Many of you have noticed that I have made no mention of Swisindo lately. The time has come to share some good news with you. But first, a little history. Since 1945, President Sukarno, president of Indonesia, who began the United Nations and the World Bank, loaned the world trillions of gold-backed currency for a period of 70 years. You need gold to print gold-backed currency. 70 years was up August 16th, 2015. Ever since, we have been dealing with fiat money, a step away from the monopoly money we played with as kids. That's the truth. Now, my colleagues and I have segued into a new ministry of Swisindo called WMO, or World Media Office. And we are overjoyed to share with you first. I just posted the release on my timeline in Facebook. I couldn't resist it because the good news has got to be shared. Now, remember how we spoke of the M1 voucher? You downloaded it from swisindo.news, and it looks like this. Remember that? And you put your passport picture here, your thumbprint on the picture and the paper, and your name up there. All right, we are closer for that M1 voucher to be used. And that M1 voucher is going to provide basic income to everyone on the planet. $1,200 a month for every adult, and $600 a month for every child of school age up to the age of 17. Can you imagine what that'll mean? And then if you go to that same website and you go down a little bit further, remember this? The Debt Burden Relief Certificate, or Liberation Certificate, I should say. And I'll just refresh your memory, this liberation is for all debts incurred before 2016. See how it's all coming together? Okay, because every debt you incurred has been paid for. Paid for. Your certificate, your birth certificate, is an account for $650,000 on the stock exchange. I learned that and I said, oh boy. So, you know about the M1 voucher, we talked about the DBLC, and we talked about the basic monthly coverage. And well, this is a picture of our beautiful group who are now the World Media Office. And we are the ones who sent out this media release, for which I'm so excited. It said in large print, media release for immediate release, historic general management merger between UN Swisindo and Daruna, the first crypto token currency, hold that thought, backed by gold, concluded with a writ of payment for phased distribution. I'm not going to read it all. It's all on Facebook. But the grant, phase 1, launches the new legal world single currency. Global assets have been preserved for international treaties, agreements, and transactions for the grant, phase 1, in the amount of 89.5 trillion as the bullion bank transaction for the UN Swisindo payment. Remember, we used to talk about payment 1 through 11. But I want to be able to say, oh, yes. And this has all happened this morning, so it's very exciting. Yeah, the Daruna cryptocurrency was sent from the finance and banking head, Ani Forrest, to the president of the World Bank, Mr. David Malpass, in accordance with the World Single Currency Letter, June 24th, 2019, from the World Kingdom Empire. Now, I keep forgetting the name. That's, Daruna. Daruna is the coin. And right now, it was explained to me that the Daruna is very low, and that's to enable the Indonesian people to amass their Daruna stockpile, and it will be going up. Let me see, this goes on, but I do want to read you the last part. Wow, it's very official. But here we go. Daruna cryptocurrency is for the construction of the universe through payment order 1 through 11 in order to build a new civilization that is sovereign, just, prosperous, and harmonious. In other words, heaven on earth. For additional and details and understanding, visit website swisindo.news or swisindo.net, which is Wikipedia, and they go into detail. So I've always had this funny feeling about cryptocurrency. I didn't even know who was holding what, but this is the first cryptocurrency that is gold backed. And it's official. And I haven't been able to open my mouth because before it became official. So nothing could make me happier. We're getting closer and closer. And you, my dear family, are the first to hear this. So enjoy all the good news and know that every miracle was carrying more good news. And every time you invite the magic and allow magic to take your life into beautiful places, into nature, into the kind and loving ways of dear people and friends. We're all getting closer and closer. And the Advancement Center is more and more embracing of everyone. So remember, you're much greater than any role you appear to be playing. You are beacons. You are love itself. You are the carriers of all good news. And the more good news you focus on, the more there is. And the future comes toward us at a faster pace. A lot is going on. It's an amazing time to be alive, awake, and seeing every possibility. Now I come to my favorite part of every broadcast. David thrilled us on Wednesday, and I have the opportunity to share his writing again. And this one is called I See You. And as always, what David has written and shared with us on Wednesday completely nourishes everything I have to offer on Sunday. So this is called I See You. Do you have any idea how much you are creating each and every day? If there was a movie of your life that you could rewind, you would see all that you have created that has led you to this very moment. Yes, that's right. You have done it all. Your power is so incredible, and the ideas that flow through you are actually being created. These creations come so fast that you forget that you brought them in. By the time they show up, you have already created a whole new world, and it goes on over and over again. Our ability to create magic and miracles has been hidden and suppressed by those who wanted to use it for their own gain. We are so magnificent and powerfully brilliant, and it is all about to be revealed to the whole world, unleashed through a smile as the memory of who we really are comes pouring in out of nowhere. A simple moment that just, you hear the bird? Just takes your breath away. And there's no way to prepare for this, as all your creations come flashing into view from all your incarnations on this planet. We are now stepping into the mystery of your greatness. Even at this exact moment, you are creating the future, and you always have. I can feel it happening through my connection with you that we all share. Hidden behind your physical vision is the power of your origin and the world of your creator, where you are orchestrating it all. So hold on to your hat. This is about to become as clear to you as the sun in the sky. You are the music, and you are the magic. And you will dance this new dance for all the world to see. And the dance floor will become full, and you will say to each other, I see you. You are creating it all. And the bird stopped. He's still there. And this next one, I just love the title. I am right beside you. I am right beside you. If you are ready, you may be able to see me. But you can most certainly always feel me. We are the agents of magic and miracles. You can feel us on the breeze that touches your skin on a warm summer day. We watch your every step and send you messages from the all that is. The possibilities of what we will show you are infinite. Every object within this dimension are paints that we can use to paint a picture on the canvas of your life. You are walking between us with every step you take, and it is us who give you the signal to turn your head to the left, right, up, or down. There is no limit to what we can show you from the world of magic and miracles. Walk with us through this field of sparkles and cause the hair on your body to rise, your hands to heat up, and the top of your head to tingle. Feel this magnetic field and the membrane that it produces around you as you walk through the universe that the earth is moving you through every minute. Know that in that moment that you are on earth and at the same time in your origin, piercing the veil just as we are. This world behind your world exists, and it always has. What is required from you to see it is courage. The courage to know that it is real, and the courage to live as though it's real. Only you can choose to live here with us. No one can make you choose this world, and no one can, except you, can validate its existence. I am here as one of many witnesses to tell you that it is here, and that I have chosen to breathe the air and drink the water and live the life from this world of magic and miracles. By telling you my choice, I am giving you the power to make yours. Here you will find all the security, all the support, and all the love that you have always been searching for. Because this place is a reflection of the world that lives within you. And from this moment on, you will never lack or never fear, and you will glow with a light that burns from the inside out. And you will dance the beautiful dance of life with everything that you see. I am right beside you, and I am leading you home, back to the world of magic and miracles, and back to yourself. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for receiving and being who you really are. The universe is happy to share everything with you. I feel you. And I wish you, along with everyone here at the Advancement Center, a perfect life, perfect health, and an extraordinary, magical future. Thank you.